What's happening, everybody? This is a today video. I'm making it right now this morning. You guys can see my paint. Check it out, man. It ain't perfect, but by God, it looks a lot better than it did. You know, I'll take it. If I have to do some work on it or wet sand it or something, I may do that, you know. But my main concern is rust. I ain't making a show car, but I'm proud of it, man. I still got to paint the mirrors, the spoilers, the valence in the front, and there's a little plate that goes under the back glass to the trunk. I got to paint that little part. Right here's the engine. It's 469 cubic inches of Pontiac. Got Keith Black dome pistons in it. Comp cams, camshaft. That's an 850 double pumper right there. And I'm going to tell you all the truth. I bought that damn thing on Temu. I don't know what it's going to do. I couldn't afford a Holley. Holley's $1,000 for a damn carburetor. I ain't doing that. I'll put 4 2-barrels on it before I do that. I'm bad about improvising shit, you know what I mean? And I might make me like this bracket right here. I made a bracket to hold my overflow can. Check that out. And then the controller back there for the fans, I got it turned on where it comes on at 200 degrees right now. And I can play with that. I can change it around a little bit, you know what I mean? But I'm just proud of it, man. I'm getting it's ready to start right now. I got to do something about that brake booster, though. I don't know what the hell to do with that. I ain't buying one. Brake still works, so I might just paint it flat black or something, make it look a little bit better. Should have already done it. Battery is going in the trunk. You see that roll of wire over there? That's what we're going to use. Put the battery in the trunk. Right now, I just want to get it running. It's ready to start. You can see my 4-speed over there. It's got the old ramrod shifter. Straight up and down. You pull the lever up. It goes into first, straight back into second, straight up into third, and straight back for fourth. I'm working on my dash. I got my tack in there. I don't know how well y'all can see that. Let me get some light on it maybe. There you go. Just put that gauge cluster in there. I rebuilt it. And those are working over there. I got my gas gauge working. You know, it wasn't reading. So I took the gas tank off and took the unit out of it. And it was just like old and, you know, crud on it and shit. And I cleaned it up, put it back together. And I got almost 3/4 of a tank in this bitch now. I can make it to Charlotte back. Wheels, 16-inch Kragers, and when the time comes, I'm proud of it, man. It's ready to start right now. I'm waiting on the old lady. She's working. She gets off work. I'm going to have her start the car, and then I can be outside playing with the timing and the carburetor, because like I said, I don't know what this carburetor is going to do. I read some reviews on it, and they were all positive, man. Guys say it worked right out of the box, perfect. $100, well, $120 for an 850 double pumper. And we're going to see, this will be a good test for it. I still got my Holley. It's sitting over there on the shelf, and I got a kit to rebuild it. That's an HP Series 850. Old, though, man, that thing, I bought that thing back in probably 2004 or something. Guy had it on a Ford, and he changed it out, and he decided to go somewhere else. When I was putting antifreeze in it, this brand new hose right here, had a pinhole in it. I already had one piece. I think I had this piece right here. And then I took the new piece and run it to the heater core down there. And I'm putting antifreeze in it, you know, and I'm worried about it leaking somewhere, you know, shit coming out. Because you got to check for leaks while you do this stuff. And it had a damn pinhole in it. New hose. Had a pinhole in it. So I had to catch my antifreeze, brand new antifreeze. Had to catch that, and I cut about 6 inches out of that hose to get to that hole, and it's tight now. See what I did? Look at the back over here. I'll show you a little trick on Pontiacs. This head over here gets hotter than the one on the passenger side. Reason being, Pontiac put a plug right here. Where's that hose? Freeze plug in the water port here from the factory, right? It's always had the same thing on the passenger side, but it's always been there. Early Pontiacs had a longer intake that would cover that or have a crossover. I think they had a crossover on it. But what I did was I took that freeze plug out and put me a nipple on there. Then I bought this little piece of hose. Look at that little piece. I don't know if y'all can see it. See it? See how it's molded? I bought a molded piece of hose that would go around my distributor. It worked out good. Look, it goes up, and then it goes right here. Right here is a valve, ball valve, that I can regulate how much water flows out of this head. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's going to be a cool little deal. I'll have to play with that a little bit, after I get it running and everything, and get it on the street and see how it does. I can play with that. I'm sure I'm gonna have to tune this carburetor in, and the timing. I got to do the timing. These are hyper eutectic pistons, so I don't want it spark knocking. I don't want it firing before it's supposed to. So I'm gonna start it with the timing retarded. It's right where it needs to be right now. The button's pointing here, so it should be close. It should start. But I'm not going to run high timing in it, not here in the beginning, because them eutectic pistons are known for the damn tops blowing off of them. I don't know if they've corrected that or not, but if you read about them, you'll read about people having trouble with the top ring, the area, around the top ring busts off, and so I think I got to keep my timing back a little bit. I'm not going to be racing it or nothing, so I don't need all that time, and I just want it to run good and sound good and stuff. And I might take it out and do some shit later. Right here's the console, and this is what I had to do to get my 4-speed to work. That's the one shifter, and the other shifter's here, and I'm going to put a cup holder or something in this. You know what I'm saying? I've got the inside of this. No, I've got the top, and it's no good. So I do think I do have that. The insert, the little cup that goes in here, I think I got that. I'll have to look and see. I know I got it. I don't know what to do with it. Anyhow, there's my spoiler. Check it out. I'm going to paint that bad boy. It's ready to paint. There's the bumper. I got to paint the bumper too. I'm going to paint the bumper white, and then I'm going to tape it off and paint this part black. That's what my buddy told me to do. He's a body man. Anyhow, I just want to show y'all, give y'all an update. I'm going to start posting a little more on YouTube. I've been over on TikTok, messing around, and I like it. I like YouTube too. I like them both, man. But I get a lot more followers on TikTok than I do on YouTube. But I like YouTube. Anyhow, I'll talk to y'all in a day or two.